Life is precious, but uncertain. You may have children or elderly parents, grandparents that depend on you financially. Unfortunately, that can happen to anyone. There may be two tragedies your family can go through: the trauma of losing a loved one and worry about financials. In this video, we will be talking about managing this risk through life insurance. Today, we have Mr. Dinesh Sharma on the Big M project. He is a sales and marketing agent at Life Insurance Corporation of India and has over 10 years of experience. Let's welcome Mr. Sharma on the Big M project. Hello,
Hello.
sir.
Hello,
Thank you
hello.
for accepting our invitation. How is it different from savings account?
Saving account, uh, in saving account, you're going to save your money, but if you die, you will get the same amount. But in insurance, if you take an insurance policy, that means whatever, for example, you've taken an insurance policy for $10,000. The premium was, you would have paid about $100. But you die, the nominee will get back 10,000 plus bonus. Back.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's continue. What companies are available in our country in Fiji who are
Fiji,
providing life insurance?
life insurance, we have LICI and BSP.
Who should get a life insurance?
Everybody should be
Everyone.
insured. Even a baby should be insured. All should be
Really?
insured. Yeah.
So there are some policies available for babies as well. Their
Yeah.
parents might pay for them
Yeah, they can.
till they
The parent,
turn
yeah.
18 or something.
Yeah, because children's plans start from zero, age of zero. You can take a policy for your son or daughter as soon as they are
Okay,
born. Yeah. And also adults.
nice.
Yeah, also adults can take up to age of 60. 60 years means you can take entry into LICI before the age of 60.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it must be similar in most insurance
mostly,
companies.
yeah, all companies.
Similar age, around 60. Words, can we say policies something like
Adult
when we go
means.
to bank, we have different bank account types. So when we go to insurance, there are different policy types. Can we say that?
Yeah, actually, policy is a document. Your, policy number would be written there. Term and conditions, yeah, something like the account numbers, plan.
Right. So there, for banks, we have different bank account types like transaction account, saving account, those kinds. For policy, we
Yeah,
have when we go for insurance, we have policies, different type of policies, and different
yeah,
types of
yeah,
terms and conditions for each policy. First thing when I go to get an insurance, I have to think how much money I need in case I die for my family. So that amount of money becomes the cover amount, right? So it can be
actually,
10. Is it?
no, actually, uh, cover amount is how much you have taken insurance policy for. If you've
Right,
taken for 100,000, that means you are covered for 100,000.
right. So will I
Uh,
get that amount back?
and,
And is that amount that I'll get back at the end? So,
usually, you take a policy for 100,000 for about 20 years. In 20 years,
okay.
you'll be paying the premium. And if you stay alive, the premium would be retained to say 20 years. But if you die, your nominee will take that 100,000.
Okay, I see. Okay. Um, so let's talk about what does premium mean?
Amount of money an individual pays for an insurance policy. For example, 100,000, you might have to pay most probably $100 a week, something like that. Yeah, that's a premium.
$100 a week for
Yeah,
like 20 years.
yeah. In
So I have
some,
an option, right?
yeah. It depends on the age, the type of plane you're taking. Yeah,
Okay.
$100 per week for
So
100,000 policy.
okay. So there is option, right, to pay a premium weekly, monthly, yearly, something like that as well.
Yeah.
So it depends upon the insurer what's convenient for them.
Yes.
The premium is basically the amount you're paying for the cover
Cover, yeah.
of a particular policy.
Yes.
Okay, um things are making sense now. So let's talk about what is maturity.
date at which the face amount of permanent life insurance policy is paid to benefits. Maturity means the day your policy will expire. For example, maturity date could be 20 years. After 20 years,
Right.
the last day of your, I mean, the policy cover. Yeah,
The last day of the final payout or
yeah,
when the
yeah.
policy ends.
That's
That's
policy.
maturity.
Yeah, maturity. Yeah.
So what does nomination mean?
Nomination actually represent you have to nominate somebody, your parent, or your daughter, your son. If something happens to you, if you die, a person who is insured has died. That means that money should go to somebody. Then it will go to the
Right.
nominee. Yeah,
Yes. So you don't want any random person to take the money. So make sure your nominee is correct,
specific.
the
Yeah,
right person. Very
you
specific.
can you can always change your nomination whenever you
Yeah.
like. Yeah, yeah.
So that option is there. Is there any charge for that to change the
No,
nominee?
no, no, no. That is there won't be any charge for that nomination change.
Okay. So that's a very good option. Just in case you
Mm.
change your mind, I don't want to give money to this person, but this person.
You can change
Okay.
your nominee every day. Every day. Yeah,
Okay. And you can have more than one nominee as well. You can tell percentages, right?
yeah, yeah.
Like
But
50% or
actually,
20%,
nominee should be your close family members. Yeah,
right? Yes.
your mother, father,
Either
close.
children or parents.
Children. Yeah, parent, close relatives.
Um, yes, close relative. What does a term mean? TERM, for those who do not know what we're talking about. So there's something called term in insurance.
Some policies are up to 10 years, some policies are for 4 years, some policy terms are for 15 years, some policy terms 20 years. I mean, how
Right.
long your policy will run? That's a term.
How is it different from maturity?
Early term is certain years for what? For how long you have taken your policy. Um, that is a term. Maturity is a specific date it will mature. Term would be 15
So
years.
term is how
Yeah,
long I'm going to pay for, something like that.
yeah, yeah. That is a term. 5 years term,
So,
10 years term, 12 years
so
term.
how long I am going to commit myself to pay the premium, something
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
or
And
exactly like that.
maturity actually means the date your policy would be matured. You're getting your lump sum, or that's the end of your policy term.
Okay, got it. What kind of death is not covered? I know one, most companies don't
Suicide,
cover when you die through suicide. Yeah.
suicide usually in our term conditions. If you take insurance policy and die in a year, you will not be paid. Yeah,
Okay. Other
I
things,
mean,
no.
if you die legally, that means you are covered. Illegally, you are not covered. Drinking and driving is illegal. If you drink and drive and die,
Okay,
then
not covered.
not covered. Yeah. But if
Okay,
you,
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So accidents are covered, but drink and drive and death is not covered.
together. Yeah.
Okay. So you have to be a good citizen to get your life insurance back. So when somebody puts money in their bank, they get certain interest. Banks usually give very low interest. Maybe if you put it in fixed deposit, maybe you get 1 or 2%. If you're lucky, you can get 3 or 4%. But those are tax deductible as well. So from your interest, some tax will be also minus. Similarly, when you put money for insurance or in an insurance, you get something called bonus. So is this bonus a yearly bonus? Can we say that? Is it yearly? So every year, certain
Yeah,
amount will be
it
put,
is.
and the following year, you'll get total from. Will it be compounded?
Actually, bonus rate doesn't go up down too much because the plain name of LICI, they give bonus rate. I mean, it will not go down. It will always go up. The bonus rate always
Okay.
increase every
So
year.
usually,
Yeah.
okay.
Usually it increase.
So
Yeah.
so what's the range? Let's say from past 5 years, what have you seen? Like, what's the range of the bonuses in terms of
3.
percentages?
3.7%, 7.6%. Different plan has different bonus rate.
Okay, lovely. Um, And how is this bonus calculated? Let's say I have let's say 10,000 cover. So if it's a 6%, so will it be 6% per year? Let's say I have put it for 5 years.
For example, if
So is it,
insured amount, for example, you've taken a policy for $10,000.
right,
Bonus
the
rate
cover,
is 6% plus
right?
10. 10 means 5 years. 10,000 times 6% times 5 years.
Okay, so that's like simple interest. That's the same formula for
Yeah,
simple
simple.
interest.
Yeah, simple
Okay,
interest. Yeah.
that's clearer. So every year it's different. But I'm still a little bit confused. Let's say,
Hmm.
when is this 6% calculated? Like at the end of like the maturity year, or is it done every year?
Every year bonus is added into your policy.
Okay,
So
every year
yeah,
bonus
every
is
year it
added
is
to the.
added in your policy.
So let's say 1 year,
Hmm.
using the same formula, I get
Hmm.
$300 as an interest. So
Yeah.
10,000 plus $300. So following year, it will be for 10,300 times whatever the interest is, will
Yes.
it?
No, no, no. Actually,
Okay.
we they calculating insurance on your from 10,000.
Okay, it's
Never
always
mind, you
calculated
haven't
from
paid 10,000. Never mind, you
10.
haven't
Okay.
paid 10,000, but you bonus even given from 10,000. You've
Okay, so the
taken a policy.
previous
It's
year's
only paid up
bonus
to
won't be added?
yeah, yeah. I mean to
I see.
say, bonus is calculated on your insured amount, covered
Okay,
amount.
I see. Yeah, makes sense. Those who do not know, what does terminal illness mean? Terminal illness is that you get certain illness where you might die within a year or 6 months, something like that. And that's
Six,
when you get
6 months, 6 months.
50%. Okay, in Fiji it's 6 months. Or with LICI it's 6 months. So you can get your
6 months, yeah.
50% of the cover money and you can use it for whatever you want. So do check whether your policy has included this terminal illness. And if
Because
not, then maybe they can
all
add.
plans, yeah, you can edit, yeah,
Yes, with little bit of extra cost, maybe. Or is
yeah,
it?
not, yeah, not much, yeah,
Not much.
one or
When
two
we say
dollars
not
extra,
much, how
yeah, not much.
much? Oh,
$1 or $2 extra, so
okay.
not much, yeah.
That's a very good thing. So it's important for you to check whether your policy has this thing added. My next, what kind of policy is best for low income earners?
We have loan, small insurance policy, for example, micro insurance policy we have in Fiji for low income earners. But in Fiji, I think nobody's low income earners. But we
Most
have
are good.
micro insurance. Yeah, they can afford a small policy. At least they can start paying with $40 per month.
Hmm.
The
Yeah,
lowest
that's
amount, 36 to
so with
$4.
what
Or even you can start, yeah, everybody can pay that amount.
back to bonus part. Bank charges tax on the interest, but does insurance companies charge tax on interest or tax on bonus?
Because insurance investment is tax free. LIC insurance is tax free.
What does worldwide coverage mean?
Worldwide coverage means if you take insurance policy in Fiji, you went to New Zealand, you went to Australia, America, anywhere, you will be covered. Never mind you die in Australia, you will be covered.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
simply what worldwide coverage means.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
That's what.
So or are all insurance worldwide covered as far as you know? Life insurance, I mean.
Yeah, but I know that LICI is covered worldwide, not all insurance. Yeah, because some insurance need
Okay,
to pay overseas. Yeah, I mean insurance plan you have to take whenever you go visit overseas.
right. So one more thing for viewers to check before getting a life insurance. Is it covered worldwide if you're someone who travels a lot?
Yeah, that's the
Um,
main thing too.
yes, important. Is there any other question I may have missed to ask, which is important?
Any other questions? Uh, yeah, I have to tell viewers that they also be insured. Insurance is very important.
Yes.
Sometimes we go for sale on ground. I remember a person went to him about 20 times, asked him to take insurance policy. He had money. He will say, okay, friend, come next week. Then I go to him again next week, next week, next week. And his wife told him, hey, you take insurance policy. Wife told him every time, told him, then he took a policy. I tried to give him 100,000 policy, but he took 50,000 policy. He was very healthy. He had 5 children. After taking policy, about 3, 4 months later, I had that person have died.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's what is insurance for. Everybody should be
Mm.
insured. We don't
Yeah.
know when will we die. We have responsibilities. We
Yeah.
have families. So everybody should have insurance policy.
Yes. That was the main purpose. So, viewers, nobody has paid me, or this is not an advertisement. And no company has paid me for this. This was completely educational. But if you have more questions, you can contact Mr. Dinesh Sharma. And if you're interested in getting LICI insurance, I will note his contact details at the end of the video, so you can contact him. Thank you so much, sir, for your
Okay.
time. And it
Okay.
was
Thank you very
really
much.
good to have a conversation with you. And I'm sure the viewers had fun learning these things and know the importance of life insurance. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you.